Steve wasn't there for it, but he's probably heard this story.
Probably heard it.
I
What's
hope
up, Chad? I know I'm looking crazy.
I fucking
I hope
lost
his
his run.
girl
I'm
is
so
listening
shitty.
so she could know the type of fugazi nigga that he was once upon a time.
Yes, I got the chat out. She can hear.
Perfect. So she could know like you become a better person, but like this is why you'll always be my child. Um, so imagine this, right? We both in high school. I think this was like sophomore year, junior sophomore year. I just got a job. I had a couple dollars in my pocket, but nothing crazy. I wasn't going to eat none. I was going to go
Stop.
straight home, make a
What's
sandwich.
wrong with you?
And
Go. See?
yeah, you already see how he going.
Yo, stop. What is wrong with you?
And we walking from
I'm
school.
done.
You can't get close to the mic. You go do some nut shit like that.
Don't kick him.
Back out. Yo.
Back out. Whoa.
No.
Wait, why are
All right,
you saying
continue
back
with the
out?
story.
Hey,
Continue. I'm
He
behind.
said, "Why you saying back out?" That's
don't
funny.
judge him. Don't judge him.
You know, he like what he like. He didn't get that from me.
Yeah, he like what
Okay,
he
nah.
like, brother. Don't judge
What
him.
you like?
We don't king change.
What you like, Ray?
Uh-oh.
He said we don't.
What's that mean?
Yo,
What's that mean, chat?
you really being an absolute troll right now. I need you to sit down and listen to the
Chat,
story.
clip that.
Yo, sit down and listen to the story. Yo,
Oh,
it's
no.
story time. Hold on.
Ray like getting back down.
Whoa. Assume the position.
Yo. Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit. What's good, Chad? I don't know who in here, but yeah, it's
Yo,
about to get a little crazy.
It's about to get really crazy here.
Chat, Ray got a goth girlfriend. He did good.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's my nephew.
He said that's my nephew.
Yeah. All right, Rick, you can finish your
He
story.
did from his dad as well. So imagine I'm balling on a budget of like $25, and we walking from school. Ray over here, he been complaining he been hungry all day. I guess he ain't eat lunch. You know, understandable. They was feeding us stray cats in prison, so it makes sense of why he didn't eat. We passed by Jim's Steakout for anybody who's not from Buffalo. I don't know if anybody is listening. And he like, bro, I'm really hungry, but I just don't got it right now. And I'm like, this really my man. So I tap Ray. I was like, bro, I got you this time. And you only got to pay me back. We go in there.
What a good fucking
He
guy.
go right. That's what I'm saying. I'm literally stingy with my money. I'm not even that type of dude. But I'm like, this my man's for real, right? So we go in there. He go to the counter. He do his order. And he ordered a sub. He get it however he like it, right? All the fixings. And I give him the money for the sub once the total came out, right? And then he was like, "Oh yeah, and let me get a funnel cake too." And this nigga brings out a wallet filled with money
Ray.
to buy the funnel cake.
Ray.
This nigga out a wallet full of money to buy his dessert.
You was finessing niggas?
I wasn't finessing niggas, but I kind of
And
did
the fact
finesse
that
this
Rick
nigga.
was like, "This my man's. I'ma really look out."
He
for
was
him.
really looking out for me,
Red, don't
but I did him so filthy by doing that shit.
What ego right mind made you think that was okay?
I don't know. I was hungry and I wanted everything that I wanted, but I didn't have enough. I literally wanted every
Hey,
order,
I forgot
but I
about
did
that.
not
That
have-
shit made me mad again, bro. I forgot.
Yeah,
that
because
that
it was
the
crazy.
detail.
You know,
That's
the thing
actually
that-
crazy.
I can't win
I'm
this
fine
fucking run.
if he wanted to finesse a
that's
nigga
fucked up.
out some food, that's whatever, right? I'm his man's. I ain't mad about that. But to disrespect me to my
Yes,
face,
we do, Nigel.
to pull the
Yeah,
money.
he could
I'm
have waited.
surprised
Yeah,
y'all
he could have waited.
You surprised you're still talking? Oh, bro, this
Well,
is
that's because he immediately. This is to answer your question to how we're still friends. He immediately was delegated to my son. If he wasn't delegated to my son that day, we would have fought in that gym. But I literally I took all the hate and anger I had, and I was like, from today forward, you are my child. Never speak to me ill ever again. And that's how our relationship has always been. Cause that was some shit I would do to my parents. That's why I was like, yeah, you my child. Cause like only
my dad
someone
fucked me up.
connected to you
My
by
Yeah.
blood
dad fucked me up.
would disrespect you like that.
On the Bethlehem 2s, my dad fucked me up.
On the Bethlehem
If I'm
too.
talking about, oh, Pop, man, I'm really fucked up right now, bro. He give me bread or buy me food, and then I pull out more bread. He's gonna fuck me up, bro.
Yeah, right.
He's like, you fat fuck.
Just
Come
hit.
here.
Yeah, no, that shit. That was really like that was crazy. Only our boy what's up 323. He was the only one there for that, and we both looked at each other and we were perplexed by what we just seen. Like I've never been
Just
so
pull out
confused by a
more
nigga
money.
in my life.
It was absolute
That's
debauchery for a nigga to do that.
No, it's crazy.
Not a nigga, you.
you trying
Yeah.
to separate yourself from
He
from
said,
who
man, I
you
can't
are.
believe niggas be moving like that.
Yeah, I
can't
you
would do such a thing.
Can't believe I've done such a thing like that. I am a horrendous person.
That was
He
that was
deserves
a crazy
300
move.
lashes, whoever that was. Nigga, that was you.
That was definitely a crazy move, Ray. I'm not gonna.
Yes, Nigel, we got the RMP live today. Can you hear everybody? Let me know.
My shit going crazy. One viewer, we.
I'm trying.
My
man,
shit
we in
popping
this-
right
we in
now.
this
But that
same
is on
movie,
top of
boy.
the world.
We're going up right now.
Hey man, imagine it's one viewer in the room. If
So
it's
yeah,
in
that
the
was the day I gained a child.
That's
It was
true.
easy though. It was an easy way to get a kid.
Easy way to get a
Easy way to
kid.
get a
Yeah.
kid.
You just son a grown ass man.
Well, it was either that or y'all was gonna fight. So
We was gonna fight. So that's just
Yeah.
that was the easiest adoption ever happened.
We gonna fight.
because that was I forgot.
And that was
about
before Ray
detail.
started living with his actual dad. So like I was really his father figure for a couple of years.
I was really that nigga dad for.
I was really that nigga Pops.
Yeah, I was really his father figure. So it was good times. But yeah, that was a quick story there for anybody who cared. But
Fun time.
I guess, is there any way to introduce this at this point? I don't think so. This is a test run anyway, so.
Yeah, we just see what we on. This is RP. We live streaming now because that's the only way we're gonna try to make some money, I guess. You guys don't watch our YouTube videos.
You featured for like 30 minutes.
Okay.
Well, Ray, that's on you. You gotta introduce your girl, brother.
Yeah, if you want to
That's on
introduce her, yeah, you gotta do that on your own.
I'm Brumman's baddest bitch. That's my Twitch.
Yo.
Wow.
My
That's
Twitch
fire.
tag. So
That's
when
a-
I come
He
in,
said,
when
he
I come
said
in,
that's
I'm in the
fire.
chat. Yeah, I am.
That's a
That's fire.
crazy Twitch name.
And if you be in his streams, it's the shorty that exposed him a couple weeks back for being a freaky frog ass nigga.
Ray being a freaky
Wait, so
frog ass
I wasn't
nigga.
I wasn't in the streams because I was sleeping because I worked. What does this nigga get exposed over?
Well, okay, I'm gonna expose it because Ray gonna try to sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna.
No, you go for it.
Apparently, Ray like rope play,
Oh
but
shit!
only, but only.
Yo,
Like
Yo,
Indiana Jones type shit, or
is it-
or-
is
No, I'm talking.
he said
I'm talking
Indiana
like
Jones
BDSM
type rope
shit.
play is
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah.
Like ROPE, not
ROPE.
ROLE.
y'all play Dungeons
No,
and
yeah,
Dragons?
not role play. Actually, I think they into that too. It was a little bit of that in there, but it was
Oh, he
mainly
said
like
role
rope
play.
shit.
He said rope. No, he said rope.
He said rope.
Like you climb with, swing
But they
with,
wasn't. Nobody was climbing nothing.
rap with.
Niggas are tearing each other up. But that's
We were
not what
tearing each
happened at
other
all.
up. And it was something about like keep your hands free, but only tie the legs up for easy access. It was a bunch of
Okay.
shit.
Whoa.
And I was just
Because
like,
yo,
bro.
so I was sitting
yeah, bro, you heard her.
yo, this is terrible.
Yeah, bro.
So I was,
Yeah, dog.
so I was
Yeah,
playing Zelda,
dog.
and then she's like, "Yeah, Ray got me trapped in the basement or whatever." I'm like, "Bro, what are you talking about? You not
I was
even
gonna
here."
get to that,
Like she was
yeah.
talking hella crazy in the chat, And I'm like, how are you typing if you tied up? She was like, she,
Only the legs are
she
tied
said,
down.
only my legs are tied down. It's just easy access. I was like, huh?
Whoa.
Like,
Whoa.
yo. It's,
And then
Hey,
the
man.
basement shit was the crazy shit. Cause
That's-
then she was like, "Yeah, he keep me in the basement and only come get me when he ready for me." I was like, "Wait, that's fuck."
That's
I
crazy.
like
Some black phone
apples
type
and
shit.
bananas.
yo, if you don't
Me
get,
too, bro.
get,
What she say? Hold on.
Huh?
she said,
She says what, right? You can even
just popped up out of nowhere. I like apples and
Me
bananas.
too, bro.
Are you okay?
Yeah, and then
that
I was like,
from?
"Do you like give her food at least?" And then she's
Apples.
like, "Sometimes." I said,
How it goes?
"Ray,
Like
that's
apples
crazy, bro."
and banana. What the fuck is that
Can we
from?
do a plushie roll call now?
No.
Why?
Plushy,
Fleshy
bro.
roll
Okay.
call.
Yo,
Grape
yo,
and cupcake.
mute.
Oh, she was naming like plushies.
Okay.
I
She's
guess-
naming all the
who
she
who has
has.
plushies?
That's
she
her.
has
She
plushies.
has them, and this is
Ray knows they.
See,
Yep, there
yeah,
you go.
nah, Ray.
she.
He's making. You know what? He's making good decisions on the fly. All right.
Yeah. W mutes.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
While she names the plushies she has and Ray's muted, I did throw in. I created a new channel on our Discord because I'm tech savvy. It's called Funny Videos. I wanted y'all to watch the first video
Too
in
sweet,
there.
Nigel.
I wanted y'all to watch the first video in there and then tell me what y'all thought about AI. I guess the AI videos. I'm not sure y'all been seeing like the AI like vlog videos
That real ass
that's been
shit.
going on. Yeah, that's been going on like Instagram and TikTok and shit where it's like fake vlogs made entirely from AI. And I seen this one on Instagram and I was like, yeah, this is it's getting a little too crazy.
Hold on.
What, you put it in the chat?
Hold on, chat. I got you.
There's a channel on the Discord called Funny Videos. It's the first
okay,
link I put in there.
I probably should have had this prepared before. I got y'all, chat. Don't worry.
So we
I
starting?
figured
We
Well,
been,
we've been
hey, we're rolling, brother.
you've been live for a minute, brother.
Yeah, we're rolling.
You can give yourself a shout out.
Hey, what's up, bitch? Surfing this bitch. You already know what's going on.
So we hear. Hey, Nigel, you can hear everybody, brother? That's a good question to ask 45 minutes into the drink, but
It hasn't been that long.
let me know if you can hear everybody, brother. But here, let me pull this up. Oh my god, yeah, I'm looking nuts. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh my god. Oh my god. No, this is crazy.
Wait, what happened?
What's going on, bro?
My shit is tweaking.
Uh-oh.
My shit is tweaking. Well,
They're going through Inception.
definitely Plaxception. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. That's
This
what we
shit
wanted.
out right now. Very-
Nope.
I'm crying. Not Earth.
It's all in your suitcase.
Nigel, can you hear everybody, brother? Or can
You
you
want
just
to take
hear me?
one?
What is happening?
I'm about to watch that AI real quick. Oh, that VO3, yeah, bro. That shit real as hell.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
This is
Yeah, I'm
scary
trying
stuff.
to let chat see it too, but I'm home right now.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, okay, bet.
The base chips and multiplier are halved. Boo! Diddy. Ooh, a flush.
Hold on, Rick.
Fun times. Fun times.
Over there.
Oh, alright. I'll figure that out another time. Let's see what Rick talks about. The box.
Perfect. A 3 of a
No,
kind.
it's the one you can either watch the one above the robot boxing or the one after the robot boxing.
Okay.
Both of those
Both
are
of us
AI
are now.
videos.
AI.
Bro, what the fuck?
He gonna jump between streams like WWE and WWF and WCW.
Who, Nigel?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, he doing all that shit. He's like, I'm not trying to miss nothing of this stream. I need all perspectives. Nigga need all angles of this.
What is happening?
He said angles. I can't win at nothing off this fucking game. I'm so
Can't even
bad.
click on it, gang. What's happening?
Humans had a good run, bro, but it's our turn now.
Had a good run. Why they talking like that?
No, they talking crazy. That's why I wanted you to have it play for chat. But you look like you're having a tough time over there.
I'm having a horrible time.
I don't strike. I never call in sick.
I met this human during the AI job search. Top performer in the company. Boss told me to shadow him once. Then told me to
Top
back
4 in the
up.
company.
Time now.
They got so good with this shit.
Yeah, sometimes for some of them are very obvious that it's AI.
Right.
But for some of those videos, you gotta like not look super hard, but you do have to pay attention. Like if I were to be like working and just have it in my headphones and like glance down, I would think it's
real.
like a real
Right.
like street interview video or something. And that's
Right.
dangerous because that means old people who are really paying attention won't know what the fuck is going on.
They
The
won't know
old
nothing.
people are having a
people-
hard time here.
Old people's cooked.
No, they're cooked and we're cooked when we're old. By the time
Oh, no,
we're
we
old,
definitely.
the AI is gonna be like real though. Like it won't be like only on the screen. You'll go outside, it'll
Yeah.
be like
Hologram.
AI is out
AI
there
in your
or
face
whatever.
though? Nah, that's
Somebody could. You could think you about to
back
get
in
punched in
my
the face
day
by
we
AI.
have all this shit.
Yeah, you're gonna be talking to it. You're gonna be talking to a shorty, and then she's just gonna be in the middle of it. $5 for 3 more prompts. I'm like, all right.
Oh no.
$5 for 3 more prompts is disgusting.
That shit remind me of that one movie that came out. What's that joint? Nah, the VR joint. I forgot the name of it though.
VR. Ready Player One?
Yeah. Ready Player One.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, at least you
Well,
know you got a
well,
headset
how-
on. I'm saying like it's just gonna be like robots with like
That's yeah.
Chat GPT
And with the
installed
hologram.
on them. Looking like regular humans.
Yeah, nah, bro.
But that one was scary because of some of the stuff they were saying in there. Like the one dude was like,
Yeah.
y'all saying humans is creative and we could never take their job. You literally put your ideas into Chat GPT. I was like, yeah, you're not wrong. y'all be loading up that goddamn AI. It was like, y'all always talk about being creative. All we got is AI music videos. Where's the videographer? I was like, yeah.
Ooh, nah.
all.
All right.
That's all.
That whole video was made
Hold
by.
on, wait.
They was speaking that video. That video was they were saying some really strong points in that video. I was like, yeah, no, it's cooked. But the if you skip over the robots boxing, there's another AI video, but this one is legitimately funny. Like I know a human had to write at least the prompt for it to get it started, because it's basically as if you're interviewing people after Jesus resurrected himself after being crucified, and it's niggas explaining why they like basically doubted him and like saying like, how was I supposed to know he was going to do that shit? And I'm like, nah, that's comedy.
If AI start getting like real life funny, yeah, nah, that's gonna be rough.
No, that AI was
That's
real
gonna be
life funny.
super rough.
You should, if
I'm
you
about
can
to play
figure
it.
out how to get your shit to work, you should definitely watch that. That video is one of the funniest videos ever. One nigga was like, yeah, I was just at the execution for the vibe. How was I supposed to know the vibe was
But the
going?
vibe
back?
is.
Out of
And I was like, nah, that's comedy. That's 10 out of
for a
10
good
comedy.
time. It was crazy.
For a good time.
Yeah.
One dude was like, yeah, I
That's
deserve
insane.
exile. I was like, nah, this is funny.
That's nuts. Hey man,
Great
it is what it
use
is.
of
They
AI.
making it.
Yeah.
I mean, I like AI though. I mean, it is kind of fascinating to watch it though. But you just gotta know. It's like, me and my cousin, we was talking about like they should have like like a watermark at least on there on these videos.
Nah, this look too crazy. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this.
It can come in handy, but you gotta be careful how you use it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
Nah,
finally
these
got
niggas
you
is
finally
dead
watching it.
ass. Nah, Rick. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, that's not a joke. Them niggas is dead ass. They in the,
They in the
that's not a
computer
joke.
plotting.
Yeah,
In the
they
computer
dead.
plotting.
They dead booty. They
Click
not
the
playing.
last link I put in there, bro, and just watch that.
Oh my god, hold on. Well, I had to do it on the phone because I wasn't able to.
That's
It was
fine.
telling me to
Yeah, I'm
log
doing
in.
phone.
Nah, them niggas ain't joking at all, bro. They dead serious.
Everybody's a disciple. Malachi
I'm
from the
watching it
market
now.
got to scroll out like he always been holy. Yesterday he said maybe he fainted. Bro, you ever faint and fold your burial cloths? You were at the trial. Crucify him. I thought we were booing Barabbas. I think, bro. Sir, you were saying
Certain
that
channels on YouTube are going full AI.
and he disappeared? No, worse. Walked out.
Hey, what's up, Quinn? How you doing, baby? I
Oh
ain't seen
shit.
you in a minute, man.
I even engraved the date on the stone. You know?
We here, RMP. I know I'm looking crazy. I look
I was just talking trash outside the
ugly
tube.
as
Were in the
shit.
crowd? I wasn't yelling. I was just holding ambience. You lit the torch for the vibe. I didn't
You
know.
look.
He said I lit the torch for the vibe.
That's crazy. Yeah, nah. That the one video where they was talking about how they gonna take over, they was dead ass. That was not a human had nothing to do with that, bro.
Now
That was
that
AI
one was
creating his own video.
yeah, no, that
Yeah,
one was
no.
awarded. The Jesus
Yeah, that
joint
was a
was
warning trying to be
was
funny.
was a nigga on the props going crazy because it had an old shorty be like,
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
looking bad, man.
I bet 2 silver. I bet 2 silver that he was gonna stay dead at least until Tuesday. How was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know he was gonna resurrect on Sunday? I was like, all right,
Good shit. Good shit.
niggas having parlays on the resurrection of Jesus
not
in the
03
olden
triple A.
days.
That's how I know I'm
It's
ugly.
crazy.
That's exactly how I know I'm ugly.
Crazy as
Man.
hell.
Hey Quinn, what you been streaming, brother? I'm gonna wait for Quinn to respond. But yeah,
Oh, yeah, you
AI
supposed to-
is. What you gonna say, Rick?
No, I was about to say you're supposed to put a picture of yourself,
Fuck,
what you
here
look
we
like,
go.
so we can
Yeah.
cook you.
Here, this is what I'm about to do.
But I don't know how you're gonna put a picture of yourself because you got an
I
LG
just-
chocolate.
I have a question before, but I might as well just wait. Cause if it is what I think it is, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
No, it's really bad. I look like Buddy. I look like Mark that be singing and shit. Apex, oh good shit. I ain't touched Apex in months though.
Oh, I should download that shit. Is that crossplay?
Yeah.
hell
Yes.
yeah. I'm downloading that.
You do not want to join the PC lobbies if you're on console, though.
That'd be what they bullshit.
Oh.
Yeah, they'll cook. They'll cook you.
I'm already asking that shit, so it better.
So it'll just be extra cooked. You ever get flame broiled?
Oh yeah, nah.
You ever got Frank?
You ever
Yeah.
get flame broiled?
That's cooked alive right there. Hell no.
Yeah, you ever get flat fried?
Alright.
We got
About to drop it in the chat, guys.
All right. Yo, Ray been muted, man. What's going on?
They going crazy. They over there going
As long as
crazy.
he off the mic, it's fine. Just let him
They
be.
over there going crazy. That's why.
He'll spin block or he'll go to sleep. Whatever happens, man.
It's in there.
That's funny. I'm about to go. Well, he got to stop for this shit. Man.
Ooh, 980 kills? God damn. Yeah, Ray, tell him to chill out for a second so you could cook me.
All right, let me see this shit, man.
You're like, fuck that. I'm finna.
Oh,
Fuck that.
oh. Hey, you my man though, bro. But God,
But please don't. You can't start it off with you, my man, though, because that'll make it no better.
my other question is it for work? Work?
No. No. it wasn't. No, my shit was getting patchy. I was like, I need a reset. It was a bad idea. I should have just kept the patch.
You know what's crazy, bro? I commend you at the same time because I be doing the same shit, bro. Everything the same shit, dog. I'll be like, man, I might as well get a goatee, dog, because this shit patchy as hell right now.
Yeah,
Yo,
like my shit.
let me
I'm
know
looking like
if
a
y'all can
fiend.
hear this, cause this is instantly what I heard in my head when you put that picture in there. Can you hear what I'm playing?
I can't hear it. No. Thank you, Quinn. I appreciate you, but I know what I am.
Man,
You don't have to
I,
sugarcoat
I
it.
wish it was a way. I instantly heard the Family Matters theme song, man.
I'm weak.
It's a rare condition in this day and age.
Yo,
Come on. What else? What else you got? What else?
I mean, I really ain't got. I mean, hey, bro,
Hold on, Nigel. We're gonna answer your question in a second.
I
Let
mean,
these
you know what I'm
niggas.
saying? You have to do what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? I
Yo,
mean,
Yeah.
I be thinking
It was
about
a
it, but I'm
horrible
not doing
idea.
it. You know?
yo, Steve, with
Why
that green shirt,
why
you
don't you
look
get?
like black. You look like Black Shaggy mixed with like George Jefferson.
Oh yeah, the
Like
shirt. I ain't gonna lie.
you
Why
look
just go
like
school?
if
Why my man
School.
Quinn? Why Quinn trying to say you ain't ugly plaques? Don't do that. I was like, bro, I know what I am. You don't have to. I appreciate you though.
no one, no
Shout
one
out
calling
Quinn,
him,
man.
no one calling him ugly. He just looked
Yeah,
different.
yeah. He's
Hey, that's what your mom say when you fucked up.
it's an
Nah, you
acquired
my
taste.
Nah, it's
man.
just a little different, babe.
It's
You
just a
all
little
right? You
different.
all right, baby?
It's just a
Nah,
little different.
I
It's
know
like
what
if you
I
got
am,
some new
man.
earrings. It's just a little different.
You know what I'm saying? You throw some earrings on that, you be good.
The nigga Nigel said I look like Tommaso Ciampa, and if you don't know who that is, it's a wrestler.
Wait, he said what?
Tommaso Ciampa, it's a
I
wrestler.
mean, I ain't gonna
I
lie. I
do
feel
look
like you
just like
reward
that
your
nigga.
shirt with the pick, cause the shirt do make the pick worse.
It's
The shirt, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If you had like a button up, you would have been straight, bro. But it's the V-neck for me, bro. Got that V-neck with no
yeah,
The
beard.
V-neck don't work. The
yeah,
V-neck don't work without the beard. Damn.
You can't do the
The
V-neck with
U
the
V
beard.
neck, the V turning into a U neck. It don't help the pick at all.
Yeah,
It
man.
looked like someone busted into your house when you was trying to
It roughed
relax
me
after a
up.
hard day at work. And just put the camera in your face and said, "Cheese, nigga." And
Did
you was
Shiloh?
like,
Did
"Get out
Shiloh
of
say that?
here."
Shiley?
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah, she seen it. She didn't say that. Shiley didn't say
Oh, for
that.
real?
She said
But
all she
she
said was
passed the age where,
she said
yeah,
why'd you
that was
cut your
like
beard?
warrior.
And I was just like
Um,
it was messed up. And she's like, oh okay. She didn't cook me, but I think that's
You
just
know,
she just my
nah,
daughter.
kids be funny.
the asking why you did it was a cook all in
That was the
itself.
cook. Yeah, she's like, why'd
Yeah,
you
she
cut
was
your
like,
beard?
you had to have a good reason, and then she heard the reason. She was like, she like side eyed you and like sucked her teeth. She was like,
All right.
mm,
I
It was
wouldn't have did
it was
that, but all
cook.
right.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
Couldn't
couldn't be me though.
Could
She,
be.
she
Why'd
hit
you get
you
the
with the
goatee? Why'd you do
boondocks.
the goatee?
Could be me though.
I thought about it, but I was just like, nah. Let me just get rid of it. That might be a move,
Well,
but my face too big for a goatee. I'm
as
not gonna
long
lie.
as you didn't cut the top, then you jive straight. I mean, you
Now
straight.
keep
You
Oh,
didn't.
it.
I would have went full ball. I
Yeah,
was gonna
bro.
do that like last month. I was gonna go
Oh
all
my
the
god.
way off.
I ain't gonna hold you. Keeping the stash is what really holds you. If you just got rid of the stash
Took
with
the
it,
stash off. That's what
yeah,
made me
'cause
look like a cop. I look like a
that's what
cop
I'm
that be at the
saying. That's
desk
why
usually.
I instantly thought of Family Matters. Like if
Yeah.
you cut the stash off, you would just look like how you looked in high school, but just a little bit heavier. That'd be all it is.
That's fair. That's
True.
fair.
True. That is true.
But that
That's true.
stash, yeah,
Fucked it up.
you look like you just got done beating your wife.
Oh my god, damn.
Well, not because
I was
you're
just gonna
not
say.
because
I was just gonna say. Hold on, wait. Get on the fucking ground, boy.
that. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you look
Are
violent.
y'all
in there,
looking
but
at the? Are y'all looking at? Get on the fucking ground.
you just look like you had
Hey,
a hard
don't
day at work.
get on the fucking ground, monkey.
Yeah, that's
Nigel, get on the fucking ground, boy.
I mean, you got 2 months, bro. You got 2 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's bad, and I'm whole completely, because I didn't think I was gonna look this bad. I have a date this weekend.
Oh my god, bro.
And I look like this. I didn't think I was gonna look this bad. It's rough. I'm gonna have to put the fake beard on.
Who you got a date
The
with? I mean,
fake
you ain't gotta
beard.
say.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not gonna say who, but
It was like, oh, I'm meeting Shorty.
who
She
that?
from this side. She from this side of town. She
Yeah,
hang out with
nah,
these
I'm not gonna
people.
say all that, but
The last four of her social are these numbers.
nah.
I mean, bro, did she?
Yeah, nah,
Okay,
I'm
did she meet
whole.
you with the beard?
Yes, I've had this beard for
No,
3 years, brother.
you
Yeah,
catfish the shit out of her.
Yeah, it's
You
over, man. I
It's very
might
dry,
have to get the fake beard. You know how niggas be saying I got a fake beard on the internet anyway. I might
Yeah, you
have to
gotta
just
have
throw
to-
that joint on.
You gotta head to Turkey.
Head to turn. Nah, I'm not. I'm gonna get the fake James Harden joint from Party City.
Dang, bro, you shouldn't. You should. Oh man, with the date.
Yeah, I should have waited.
No,
Yeah,
you
But yeah,
definitely-
it's you should have
It's
just.
all right. You don't always need Punani, man.
well, yeah, I know that. Yeah, I've been there.
I mean, bro,
I've been there. It's
she might
definitely
like
over.
you, though.
I
No,
might
she
have
might
to. I might low-key have to get it. So.
Gotta reschedule.
I'd rather take the L on that than.
I'll tell you this:
Yeah.
a first impression is very important.
Oh, I've already been out with her. It's not a first impression.
Oh, then you might have locked in early. I don't know
If
how.
you locked in, it's kind
Yeah.
of different. Yeah, if you
I
locked in.
wouldn't say we locked in. We cool. We chilling. I wouldn't say we locked in though.
Mm.
Not enough for me to get this off. I don't think.
What was it?
Did you let her know you would cut your beard off?
I didn't. I didn't.
Okay, you can't surprise you like that, bro.
I didn't.
That's a surprise, bro. That's like a
Sit at the
So
surprise.
table.
should I? Is it courtesy to be like?
It
Hey,
kind of
man,
is, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I
It
cut
kind of
my
is.
beard off. Okay.
Because it's
That's
like
fair.
she was expecting the beard. You know what I mean? She was
Yeah.
expecting the
How about
beard, bro.
this?
So to
You
pull
could-
up without the beard is crazy.
You could do this, right? You could send her that picture, and
I'm
then
not sending her that
depending on how she
Hey, Rick,
reply,
I'm not.
you could be like, yo.
hey, Rick, real quick.
No, depending on how she
I'm not
reply,
sending her that, man.
depending on how she reply, you could be like April Fools and then just cancel the date.
It's not even April. It's June.
but then she'll never
June
see you.
shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yo, shit, dog. yo, bro. I don't know, man. Okay, how you pulling up too? Like,
How am I put? Like, what am I wearing? I don't know.
I mean-
yet. Probably. I'm not wearing this. I'm gonna wear
they don't wear the green shirt with you. I wear a collar shirt. Throw a hat on, bro. Do something. You know what I'm saying? You gotta throw some glasses
Dude,
on too.
put a hat on. You gonna hug yourself if you put a hat on.
Yeah, that's just gonna fool me. Send me. full
Nah, bro.
copy.
Don't throw a
That's gonna be
snapback
full
on.
cop.
Throw it fitted on and wear it backwards. You gonna be straight. And
The
throw some
back-
earrings in there.
Oh well, then I'm gonna look like Kevin James, which is better.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
better. Yeah.
The only
With the
way he can
backwards
get away
cap.
with the fitted turn back is if he wear a baseball jersey and some khaki shorts.
Wait, where y'all going? Y'all going out to dinner or what's
We
the?
just going to get ice cream. We just going to get.
Oh,
Ice
I mean,
cream.
so it ain't that
Oh.
bad.
You
It ain't like y'all-
you going to the spot?
No, not the spot.
Okay,
We
I'm about
going
to
to.
say, you
It's,
can't-
I got a new spot, Rick. I got you.
Oh,
I got a new
okay,
spot.
yeah,
I ain't gonna say
you
it
gotta
on
give
here
me a
'cause-
spot back after you blew up my
Yeah,
spot.
I did blow up your spot with some bullshit as well.
Yeah, and it closed, or not. I don't think it closed, but it's not like an ice cream spot. no
Well,
more.
I only took one person there though.
Yeah, and it ruined. It immediately turned into a smoothie place.
Damn. Yeah. Well, speaking of the person that I brought there, I should have known. It just ruined the whole thing.
It cut out.
Ruined the whole thing.
What you do?
No, I'm saying, speaking of Brad, I should have just known and not brought her to the spot that you told me to bring somebody special. But in my mind, she was special at the time.
Yeah, come on, you can't.
So,
We can't.
I
We
guess.
can't go back.
That's my question to you though. Like,
I
Was
still
she like
hold,
a
though.
friend?
I hold the spot. Say it
was she
again.
like a friend? Cause it honestly depends on the situation. Like, if she was a friend and y'all was
No,
cool,
I'm
and,
talking shit. She's a special person to me. I'm talking shit. I'm just being.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, of course you gotta say that, but I'm just saying, like, was it a
He
friend?
folded quickly.
Was it a friend turned into a? Because like, what I'm trying to get at is,
Are we talking about this now?
no. I'm just saying, She might not even give a fuck. That's what I'm trying to get
Oh,
into.
she
Like,
don't. She definitely don't give a fuck.
okay,
I know that
okay,
for sure.
you'll be straight, bro.
A lot of other things have transpired since then for her to care about.
Yeah, she
Right,
is
right,
not.
right.
That girl does not give a fuck about me in that way.
You good.
A lot of
But,
other things. She living a whole different life now. she living
yeah.
she living a whole different life now.
Yeah, that seemed to be a pattern, don't it?
Uh,
every time.
if it didn't work once, try again, I guess.
Yeah, nah. But before I start crying, let's move on to something else.
That's funny, man.
That's enough. That's enough cooking me. Chat can see me still, so they can have a good time with that. Shout out Quinn for saying that I wasn't ugly. I appreciate you, man. Even though you lied your ass off. What did
Shit,
he
check
say?
in. How y'all been? Though? What's going on?
Nah, first of all, wait, hold on. I'm sorry, Bob. Ray's really over there fucking, and that's crazy. I think that's insane.
He gotta be.
He's really over there fucking. That's insane. Because we've mentioned his name multiple times, and
It looked like he unmuted himself, but I just can't hear him.
yeah, no.
So fucking stupid. Yo, because I plugged my headset back up, but I realized I have my actual like XLR mic plugged into my PlayStation. That shit switched over to controller, and I'm like, fuck, it muted.
I'm crying.
So were you talking this whole time?
So I was yapping for ass minute, cuz. Oh my, I'm so fucking
quiet.
stupid.
Hold on. We'll give you these next 2 minutes to say every joke you had about Steve.
Here, hold on. Let me expand the thing again.
I was dying at the Family Matters joint. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was very. That was very, very funny.
I'll make sure I put it in the video too.
And then he's like, yo, should I send it? Yo, niggas say he should send it to Shorty. It's very disrespectful. Like, bro, you might as well not send that shit to her, cause that's wild.
Don't send it. Okay.
And do not send that shit.
It's bad. It's really bad. I keep looking at myself and I'm like, damn, nigga, like you're.
It's one of those things you just keep to yourself. Be like, damn, I gotta grow this shit back.
Yeah, no, I need some speed growth. I need this shit back now.
Nigga needs some Bosley for his beard or something.
No, for real. Quinn, please don't mention One Piece in here because it's gonna get real rowdy.
That nigga needs some Bosley.
One Piece is too long. It's good. I like it, but it's too fucking long.
I'm crying.
Have you ever seen One Piece? Yes, I have.
I have.
It's too fucking long.
Who asked that dumbass question?
Don't do my man Quinn like that.
What he do?
If I wanted to read the Bible, I'd read the Bible. why would I watch it animated on TV?
Just for it to end with the power of friendship, man. That's what
oh my God, here we go.
And I wasn't disrespecting whoever asked that question. The question itself is dumb, not you.
Respect.
There's a difference.
Also, Nigel, what was
oh my God, I just fucking made it. Yes.
Question for the panel: what are your thoughts on bringing back certain deceased people's voices for different media projects?
Wait.
Say that one more again. You started cutting out.
Basically,
one more time.
Okay, he said, "What are your thoughts on bringing back like dead people's voices for like certain media? Like, if you want to do another Lion King, bringing back."
So using dead people's voices through AI to continue their work after they're in the ground?
Yeah, they was talking about that. Wasn't that in they like little collective bargaining?
So this is what I'll say. And this is the easiest answer to this.
You good, Quinn. You straight.
How would you feel if someone tied strings to your dead body and had you dance around after you were dead? I'd be pretty pissed.
Oh yeah, I'd be tight. That doesn't sound fun at all.
As a dead man, upset, angry.
Yeah.
So that's how I view anytime you're using someone's face, someone's voice after they're gone without their explicit permission. I just always think that shit is weird. Mm-hmm. Like, I even find it weird when actors have passed who are like a big part of a movie franchise, and they'll throw in like a voiceover of what they said in like a prior movie. after they wrote it in to make it matter at this moment, just so you could hear their voice again.
Oh, you don't like that? You don't like
No,
that?
not like if I could feel like that the actor wanted this to happen, then maybe I could get over it. But I'm just like, don't try to use this. Don't try to use this. These people's
Because you
deaths
getting bread off this moment.
yeah,
You
as
trying to
like
get bread off the moment.
look, see, fanfare.
Oh,
We know he's
perfect.
in the ground, but we know y'all wanted to see him. So look what we did. We dug up his corpse and made him dance.
Oh hell no!
Dance, monkey.
Basically,
Dance, monkey.
Yep.
yeah, it's like that scene in
Jesus
Deadpool.
Murphy.
Like,
Yep.
Deadpool and Wolverine. They did the same joke, except obviously Hugh Jackman. Thank God isn't dead. And knock on wood that he doesn't die. But like that nigga Deadpool finding Logan's corpse and then like making a joke out of it and using it as a weapon was basically that movie's version of like, this is how you desecrate like a beloved fan moment. But because that movie is
That's
written
exactly what
well
the joke
enough for
was,
what
yeah.
it is, it didn't really matter as much. But that's basically what all those things are when you do that shit, is like desecrating a great moment in a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that. Unless the person explicitly signed off on that before they passed, just let them rock, bro.
Ew, that was weak as fuck. Wow.
What
Sorry,
happened?
I'm playing Balatro. This game is just.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I thought you were playing that game by what you were saying earlier.
I fucking love it.
You love it?
It's a great
You bought
game.
it, right? Was it like $5?
No, it was free.
It was free?
It was free. Free game last month, I think.
Nigel said he literally said it in the movie. This is how you desecrate a corpse. Yep, he did. He did say that.
Yeah. I'm not behind none of that shit, and I think it's crazy.
Yeah.
Unless the person co-signed it. If the
Unless
person
they
said before they
co-signed it.
died, yeah, then okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But
Which
they
is
didn't-
why I'm happy Stan Lee didn't co-sign it, and we'd be seeing
they be spamming.
screen Stan Lee everywhere. That nigga
Yeah.
would be in every movie. I'm surprised they haven't used AI to make a fucking render of Stan Lee to throw in a film or somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, via full VFX Stan Lee on your screen
just for him
today.
to be there for what, like 5 minutes?
Yeah,
Not even 5 minutes, 5 seconds, 10
and
seconds.
it say Excelsior, and then we'll never see that nigga again.
No,
So
for me personally, I don't really have a problem with like archive footage, but using AI to replicate the voice to create brand new voice lines is pretty gross to me. Knowing Disney, they probably would if they could.
Would y'all be down with if they start doing them AI movies?
Okay, like what would
AI
they be about?
movies?
Like comedy or like the shit
It could be
Rick said?
anything. Yeah, it could be anything. Like, you know how real is looking now. So I'm thinking like in the future they may do that and have like all these movies be AI and don't even use actors. Would y'all be down to watch those, or would it be something weird?
I mean,
I
I'm
would-
sure it'd be weird at first. If it's good, I guess I'm cool with it. But I guess at that point you taking away from like actual artists that sit there and write.
Yeah, that's kind of what they're doing now.
Yeah, well, yeah, they are trying to do that now.
This is not my favorite.
I look at it like I would probably treat it like a Pixar movie. Like I would treat it as if it's not real, and then yeah, I'd be fine with it.
Okay.
It's the minute you treat it like it can replace people is where I look
Hell
at it
yeah.
strange. But I would probably just treat it like an animated
Nigga
movie.
say hell yeah.
I'm sorry.
I know
Hell
he's-
yeah.
I
That's
know
a
he's
good way to
playing
look at
with
it,
you.
actually.
That shit was just funny. Like, actually, I don't give a fuck. Replace people. That's what it sounds.
Like a more
Get rid of them
like another
niggas.
Pixar movie.
Wow,
That's
right,
crazy.
alright.
Nah, I was just
Alright.
playing. Them niggas gotta eat too. Let's not be like that. We need everybody to eat.
No, that's a fact. Yeah, no, AI is getting scary. Especially that video, Rick. I swear to God, that video was not like
They got too
satirical.
good.
Like motherfuckers was taking it. That's a warning. That's wholeheartedly a warning.
No, it was some scary dialogue for sure.
And they in the ether living like that, like trying to live like us.
I
Like,
wouldn't mind AI being in like GTA though, as like the NPC.
Niggas a whoopee.
like to make them more interesting.
Yeah, they just do
Damn, we
anything.
lost. I fucked up. We lost Miles Turner. I'm a stupid bitch. Okay.
Oh, you're playing 2K as well.
Yeah.
I just realized that shit was free. I just added that shit to my library real quick. I did not know that shit was
Yes,
free.
What's
sir.
it?
Yes,
2K?
sir.
I got 2K
Yeah,
now.
2K.
You said you got 2K2. Yeah, that's what
Yeah, I
we
got the gun.
need.
You can be a part of the game.
Yes,
I hate when they
sir.
put me in the game that already started, bro.
Yeah, no. What else do we have?
Oh man, oh man.
What? Yeah. What else? We touched a lot of things already.
Yeah, we did talk about everything.
No Diddy.
Black Up Vi, you wanted to talk about Black
No
Up
Diddy.
7. Yeah, I'm gonna check out of this one because I never. Well, no, I did play Call of Duty, but not that much. So
Well, no, I mean, I just definitely just hate that a new one is coming out, Black Ops 7, when they could have just made Ghost 2 or any other Call of Duty franchise. It's like we already
I-
have Black Ops 6.
Mhm.
It just came out
My
last year, right?
Yeah, my problem
Yep.
with Call of Duty is this. They could just do with Call of Duty that they do with Warzone, which is just update it. You could pay for the next big update, or you could just stay with whatever the content you have currently, and then you could just build on that, kind of like how Destiny did. And that's how
That's
I
how they're
feel
doing
like,
with Siege. They're
yeah,
doing that
that's
with
how I
Siege.
feel that. Yep, that's exactly how I feel that 2K should be. That's how I feel
Yeah.
that FIFA should be. NHL, Call of Duty,
Mm-hmm.
Man,
yeah, Matt, like things that,
Nigel, you can ask us questions if you want, brother.
yeah, things that don't have like big changes in between games. Like if they're legitimately innovating between games, make them different games. But if
right,
the
right,
only
right.
difference you're selling me is the cosmetic content of it, and like maybe one new mechanic, man, just update that game, man. Fortnite
Right.
me to
Just
death.
update the rosters, yeah.
Just
Yeah,
update the
Fortnite me
roster.
to death.
Right. And the update could mean visual content too. Like, could mean different graphics. Exactly how they do with Siege. Siege X could just the
Mm-hmm.
original Siege, but
Mhm.
basically like a new game but an update. So
Yep.
yeah, that's definitely like the wave that they should start taking with these games. Like you said, unless it's a different complete game, it's a story game where it's like, okay, you need a part two, or even that they could do updates, but could they kind of do that? But for a full story, for a full experience, I guess it should be like a different game, but the same,
Mhm.
the same name, but a different game. If it's gonna
That's what
be
we
a
talk about
different
now,
game,
Nigel.
yeah, that's actually facts.
Yeah, just fucking upgrade.
Cause it's
Just
just,
keep your
I'm like,
shits on a
bro,
constant update, man. This
like
is
if they would have
bullshit
did
ass.
Ghost,
This is
if
bullshit.
they would if they would have made Ghost 2, that would have been a whole completely different game. It would have been a whole different setup. It would have been a whole different like aesthetic to the game. But they came out with a Black Ops 6, which probably or Black Ops 7, which is gonna look just like Black Ops 6, because Black Ops 6 looked just like Cold War. So it's gonna be the same engine and everything. It's weird. It's a
Great
different story.
googly moogly.
That's the thing, though. 2K would never do no shit like that.
Niggas
They
is too money
just-
hungry.
Yeah, they too money hungry. They just would never even attempt it.
Fuck Ronnie.
They said that nigga
Oh,
Ronnie
Jesus,
show you
fuck.
emotes and shit now, so I'm good. Nigga Ronnie ever selling emotes now.
Man, I ain't buy 2K since. Well, now I bought the new one, but since before that, I ain't buy 2K since 2023, I think, or 2022.
Same
Yeah, I
here.
ain't buying one for a grip.
After Modern Warfare 3, they're probably not doing Modern Warfare 4 for a while, if at all. That's what Nigel said. I don't know what that means.
Wait, you said what?
After MW3, they're probably not doing MW4 for a while. If
Yeah.
I don't know. Call of Duty acting weird, man. I'm about to go to Battlefield at this point.
The complete switcheroo.
Man.
Damn. That wasn't worth shit.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Please no.
What the hell, y'all?
Y'all think Rob Fernand gonna fall off soon?
I don't really think he that popular. I think he pops in and out here and there, and
He
I
like,
think that's the perfect place to be. Because he can't fall off because he was never up, really. Like, he's up, but he
Right.
ain't, like...
He like that high school fame popular type shit.
I guess that's the perfect way to say it. Like, I like Rob. Like, I like some of his songs, but he's never, like...
I just don't see him making it past 2027.
What the hell?
He might have 2 more years.
He can do.
That shit garbage. That
I
song
don't
is
think he's
garbage.
gonna fall off. It's just like I don't think you could consider it a fall off because
I'll say this,
never
right?
considered him really up for real.
I'll say this: if
Nigga's
you don't do
not
something
up.
different within these 2 years, it's over for him.
Oh, he's not doing nothing different.
Because a lot of these rappers got that year and then, or 1 or 2 years, and it's over.
Good question. Nigel asks, "Are you guys excited for the new Fantastic Four movie?"
Every time.
But
Yes,
that
I
game,
am.
you
One
cut
more
out.
time.
I cut out again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nigel asked if we were excited for the new Fantastic Four movie.
The new Fantastic Four movie.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I seen
The trailers was crazy. Yeah, Thunderbolts. I shed a thug tear. That joint was beautiful.
that shit was.
You know, people
I should have
didn't
thought
like
to.
Thunderbolts.
I love Thunderbolts, man. The
You said
message.
people didn't like it. Who didn't?
Like,
Niggas? No. I'm just...
yeah, like the fans, like regular fans. Like,
Most was good.
Really? I thought
even-
people liked Thunderbolts.
well, that was the thing, right? They were, and this is in no way a reflection of the movie, but this was like the moniker that people put on it, which is basically Marvel's back because a majority of this cast was white. Like, you already know that subsection of
Oh,
like
that shit.
nerd
Okay.
niggas.
Yeah.
And like they was like hyping this up and being like, this is gonna be the greatest thing. And I liked it. I liked the movie. But
Yeah, I
like
enjoyed it.
those dudes who was using it as that type of like whatever, they didn't really hype it up after that. I think it was even for them, they felt like what they thought the movie was gonna be. They felt probably disappointed.
Oh
they had
my
a-
goodness.
This,
a lot of
okay.
other,
Okay.
They had a lot of like feelings aspects to it that they probably were not a fan of, especially when it seems like a woman was the lead of the movie. You already know how they. Get.
Well, I try to ignore those.
That's why I don't like people, man. I don't really like go into critics because that movie was beautiful. The message in
Yeah, it
it
was a beautiful movie.
is like, bro, Century and what he dealing with is like real. And that shit was beautiful. And even the way it even played out, like my boy Red Guardian, he was one of my favorite characters in that movie.
I
And
definitely
the
thought he was
message
gonna
to the
get
movie
packed.
Was, all you need is a blonde
I thought
baddie
he
to
was.
make everything feel better. That
Make
was
everything
the
a bit
message
better?
of the movie.
A little bit more bearable.
Yeah,
But
that was the
I
message.
thought a lot more of them was gonna die this movie. The only one that died was the one we knew everybody
That's
knew
Master.
was gonna die.
Yeah,
Everybody knew Task. Like spoiler if you haven't seen Thunderbolts. But everybody knew Taskmaster was in the fucking ground before this movie even started.
Yeah.
I honestly thought she was gonna resurrect somehow.
Ooh-wee.
Oh,
We're getting close in this bitch, baby.
That was a 50-50 for me too, whether I seen her coming back, but the way they took her out, I
Max
was like,
is
yeah,
so close to
that's
winning
it.
this.
Yeah,
Literally
I see
my
that.
first
And it
one.
was such the way they packed it was such
Oh
a,
my
like,
god, we're getting so
It
close.
just didn't matter. Like it wasn't nothing glorious or nothing. Yeah, sorry, Nigel. You didn't see it, brother?
Oh
How you gonna
shit!
ask?
Yeah, no, he's
Nigel,
crazy.
this is like Nigel. I know you
How you
like.
gonna ask?
No, he's insane. Wait,
I
hold
know
on,
you
hold on,
really
hold
be
Well,
on.
no,
trying
he
to
asked
see-
about Fantastic Four. He didn't
Oh.
ask about that.
Oh,
We
yeah,
just
we
started-
did.
Yeah. So we hold him. Yeah.
My
Yeah.
fault. I
Yeah,
did talk about
Nigel, here's what happens. When you really consumed a whole lot of shit and you think you're gonna not get spoiled by somebody in this group, you're wrong. It happens to almost everybody.
We hold them. We definitely hold them.
We do always
I
give
did
out a
bring up
proper
Thunderbolt.
spoiler.
Wait, hold on.
I,
Who
I only
pivoted?
brought Thunderbolts up because it was.
Yep.
I mean,
It was
like
my
I fucked up. It's all good. Yeah,
I
my fault,
fucked up.
My fault, bro.
Players
Yeah.
fuck up too.
crazy part is we didn't even stay on Fantastic Four for a whole minute.
Now, Fantastic Four gonna be something crazy. Do y'all like the cast though? I mean, I love the cast honestly, but people don't.
I didn't like the cast at
Oh
first.
my god, this is getting
Yeah,
so
Steve
fucking
did it.
scary.
I seen the
I wasn't
cast,
fucking with it at
and
first.
I was like, "Oh, this is gonna cook," and that's why I watched
the last-
R&P.
the
I think
last
that cast
anti.
is better than what Fox
Us from-
did. That's all.
Let's
That's
talk
on
about
me.
the first trailer. I was right. I need my respect
perfect.
because
We
Invisible Woman actress. I know she's great. Pedro
gonna cook.
Pascal, everybody hates him because he's in everything,
getting
but there's
so
a reason why
close.
he's in everything because he's great. Joseph Quinn, Stranger Things, he had one of the biggest heartfelt scenes in that show.
let's just do
I already
this
knew
just
he was going to
because-
cook. And
He did go
the
crazy.
thing,
Damn.
cousin,
Damn.
the bear. I already knew.
Oh,
I
that's-
already knew
that's
what Buddy
not
had
worth
in his
shit.
back pocket.
Yeah, I've never seen the bear, so I didn't know what Buddy was on.
Ooh wee.
Now
Yeah,
I never
I'm
seen the
like
bear.
90% sure the Thing storyline is gonna have me cry in that theater.
Nigel said we was good because he knew what it was as soon as he asked about the Fantastic Four. He knew what could have
Oh,
happened.
Stop
okay.
camping, fucker.
Oh,
We didn't,
shucky
say any, we
ducky
didn't say any
now.
big points of the movie, so
Yeah, that part literally
You're
doesn't
good.
matter.
Legitimately, Taskmaster dying does not matter for the rest of the film.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Yeah, that's
They
a-
didn't even
That
say
you could take that scene totally out, and it would not affect the
and
movie
just saying
whatsoever.
that they got packed and
Yeah,
that would be it.
you could put her corpse on a newspaper slide that flashes across the screen for 5 minutes, and it would have the same effect as her death.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm getting cooked right now.
Fuck it, we on Master Duel. Rick,
Actually, that would have been more impactful, because I would have been like, "Damn, they did her like that? That ain't right." I didn't even care how she got bodied.
I did a
Flips
little
and
bit, but I was
shuffles
like,
all
damn,
Joker.
bro, like,
Oh,
we could have,
man.
you could have, it was no reason, you could have just kept her. You see what I'm saying? Like, it was no reason to kill her. I guess to cut costs, maybe, but.
Oh,
no
we're
reason
getting
to
so
really kill her,
close.
It was a good fight scene.
It
Mm-hmm.
was a great fight scene.
31K, 31K.
Rick, you trying to cook me a Master Duel?
Why you just
It's
give him
been
an
so
open
long since
invite
I
to
played
cook
that
him? Why don't you
game
just
the
cook
other
him yourself, man? You can do it. I believe in you.
That's.
You gotta have
I also haven't touched the
you gotta
game in a
have
while,
faith
so
in your cards, Steve.
Believe in the heart of the cards. That's for
Yeah, believe in the heart of the cards. You created the deck with the sole purpose to win.
Yeah, I did. A couple of them are. Just, some of them are just to troll as well too.
I'm crying. Yeah, see?
I made
You
one
created
specific-
you
it's
created
called-
him with the sole purpose to win, man.
It's called Bob Troll, and it's based off this old senator. I think he was an actor too, named Bob Dole. And I just called it that to be a dick.
Yo, he's so ass.
He shitted on somebody.
Well, somebody's gotta die.
Oh.
Eeny, meeny, miny, you.
Oh, no.
Tax master. That's exactly what they did. Somebody gotta die in this movie. Let's look
Oh
around.
my
Who got
God,
the best
let's see how
stories,
this
and they
works.
packed up Taskmaster. That's exactly what happened.
Flips and shuffles all Joker cards. Amber Acorn. I have no idea what the fuck this is.
Y'all
Well, does
seen,
it really matter if I know exactly what I have?
Y'all seen Sydney Sweeney selling her bath water and soap?
Yeah.
Why?
And motherfuckers was getting mad at her about it. And she was like, and people were like, oh, like, why does she, like, expose herself? And all
Niggas
that?
buying
She was
it.
like,
Cashed in.
because it's my art, gang.
Yeah, I'll tell you this, right?
What the fuck?
I'm not buying it, but I ain't looking at her crazy for selling it, especially because other niggas is buying it.
You know, motherfuckers gonna
She
buy
got
it.
clientele, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
Also,
What you
too,
say?
like as far as like the incel.
Wait,
niggas,
hold on.
Please.
Wow, what you say?
Please.
I said she got clientele.
Okay, I thought you were saying you were clientele.
Oh no, I ain't clientele.
Yeah, that'd have been diabolical, bro.
I know you like the snow.
If
I
I was,
know. No, there's
if
a
I was
handful of niggas in
clientele,
this
Saying what
party
you
who like
like.
the snow.
Saying
if
what
I was
you like
clientele, I
on
would not
live
be
is
on the
crazy.
call.
Fucking hell.
There's a handful of niggas.
You know what's crazy?
in this
I don't
chat
like the
right
snow no
now
more.
They like the
I don't like the
snow.
snow no more.
that like the snow. Oh, so
He
now,
said, I don't like
now it's
snow no
cold.
more.
The snow got brown for me,
Imagine
man.
saying,
The
close enough.
the
Welcome back,
snow
welcome
got
back.
brown for me. That nigga say he's done.
Now niggas not fucking with the snow.
He not fucking with that snow for sure. Okay, this is so shitty. No!
Well, because fucking with the snow is dangerous.
Why they...
It's very dangerous.
This
You
is
fuck
so
with the snow,
shitty.
bro.
It's not
Yeah,
the,
you
it's
never know
not the
what's going on.
safest thing. Yeah, it's not the safest thing.
It's really not the
I'll get
safest
into one
thing.
argument, bro. You in jail for no
This is
reason.
so shit.
Hell no.
Yeah, so you might not.
I
wanna
ran
fuck
out of
with the snow.
discards. No!
If it wasn't so
Play
dangerous,
it.
it wouldn't be that bad. But it's just like
Fuck
I don't
me.
want my whole life ruined off of an argument, like just because I forgot to do the dishes, and now my whole life.
I
Let's
ain't
see
gonna lie.
if
If I
this
ever do
hit.
fuck with the snow, she gotta know what season it is, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Let it hit.
I can't be that nigga that just be sitting
All
there,
the
you know what I'm
chips.
saying? Like fake eating and shit. Nah, bro. I want some seasoning.
All the chips.
But
Next question.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember I went to New York. I bagged a snow bunny. And she was like a little milk joint, a little older joint.
Oh
And
my
you
god.
know, we was in the same hotel, so I went to her
Yo, we
her
did it.
room, and she cooked. She cooked some greens. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what it was.
Cook greens.
I don't know what it
Why?
was, bro. It
Oh
had
my
greens and carrots
God.
in that shit, bro.
Oh, she
And I ain't
made you a casserole, buddy.
Wait,
That's
huh?
what she made. She
Wait.
made your ass
So
a
some
casserole,
Shorty
buddy.
did that for you?
It was this milk bitch in New York, man. Hey,
She
my
done.
fault. I don't know if you can talk like this on RP before, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Fine. Fine. Who you talking to, man? Talk your shit, man.
I'm
It's
just
fine.
saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that joint was nasty as hell. And then that day
Yeah, she
forward, I
made
said,
That
I
shit
was
your ass
had
a
carrots in it,
casserole.
nigga.
She made
like, bro,
that
greens
nigga a
and carrots,
casserole.
bro. She ain't
Yeah,
had
you
no
made
dressing
that
on that
nigga
dress either.
casserole is crazy.
She threw some croutons like it was seasoning. I'm like, bro, hell no.
Crouton? Yeah, nah. I'm good on that. Yeah, it's definitely some background checks you gotta do if you
Yeah.
gonna dive in the snow for sure. Well, if you just dive into the snow for the one time, I don't think it's that bad. But if you trying to like
Wow, I won the
live
run
in the
without
snow,
playing a 4 of a kind is crazy.
if you trying to stay there, then yeah, you gotta do some background checks first.
Yeah, if you're gonna live in the
And
snow, you're
even
gonna die
that's
in the snow.
dangerous.
Win a run with
Yeah,
the blue
it's not-
deck.
Chat, if you're wondering why I haven't
Start
said
run
anything,
with the touch
it's because I have no dog in this fight, as I have never frolicked in the snow.
Rick, stop
He's-
capping.
he's never
You
fallen
in the
into
snow
the
right
snow.
If she heard you say that, she would be very upset with you.
She'd be very upset with you. Don't say that. That's bad. For both of us, please don't do it again.
No, I gotta chill out. Because I remember
Like,
we
it's
was
nothing
in
wrong.
Atlanta and I said it, and she was very upset with me, and I felt bad. So I'm gonna chill out with.
The nigga changed his mind. He was like,
I'm
I
gonna chill
was.
out.
He's like, my bad. I was acting out of pocket.
Oh, I'm
nigga.
crying, Rose. Am I in a party too? I'm
Yeah.
crying. My bad, Rose.
Something told me you was in a party
My
and you
bad,
was also
Rose.
muted
Hold
in
on.
Discord. Something was shot about you, but it wasn't your fault.
Okay.
That's why. That's why
Let me
this
get
nigga
on my-
audio been cutting in and out. That nigga was stressing his internet.
Yeah, I am in several parties. All right, Rose.
How you talking in two parties at once?
I didn't know I was in the other party till Rosek just joined. I'm in one on. I was in one on PlayStation and one on Discord.
Pin down. I'm pinned down.
You good.
Donna, pimp down, pimp in distress.
Oh, okay. Nigel asked if you could nominate one Marvel character for each lantern color, who would you nominate?
You
One
nominate
Marvel
what? Marvel what?
Okay, if you could nominate one Marvel character for each lantern
You gotta just
color
get.
from
So
DC.
after the nominate, you just gotta say what it is real quick.
Damn, I'm cutting out every time. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah,
Okay, Marvel characters, lantern colors. Pick.
Oh, okay, okay. So I
Wait,
would be
Marvel
the only one
characters,
in
ain't that
here who
DC?
get.
Yeah, but it's
But he's saying who like what Marvel characters you would give like certain rings. I'm the only nigga in here. No offense to the other niggas, they just not as nerdy as me, and that's not really offensive because being a nerd, I guess, isn't cool or wasn't. Maybe it is a little now. Who knows? But I'm the nerdiest nigga in here, so I'm the only one who's qualified to answer this.
not the way
So-
I'm looking right now, brother. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, looking and doing is two different things, brother.
Yeah, you just shaved it all off. You just, you
Yeah.
alright.
So obviously, Hulk would be
We read.
or he'd be a Red Lantern, which is scary.
Yeah,
Very
'cause
scary.
that's just gonna make him stronger, ain't it?
Yeah, and the angrier he gets, the stronger he gets, which is what he already does. So it would just be amplified by like times 10.
Fuck, that's ridiculous.
Captain America would be a Blue Lantern. He's all about that hope. He could be a blue/green lantern. He has willpower. He has hope. He could low key dual wield those.
I give Falcon the green. I ain't gonna lie.
Falcon, willpower. I'll give you that.
I give him the green. I feel like he'd be just a solid. I'm not saying he number one choice. I just feel like he'd be a solid Green
Mm-hmm.
Lantern.
I'll give you that.
Let's-
That's
Ain't
so.
nobody a White
This is
Lantern.
this is how. No, nobody is all of them, except like some multiversal niggas like Franklin Richards would be a White Lantern. The Beyonder would be a White Lantern.
Rick, Nigel said, "Rick, you picked two of his picks already." Off the rip.
Yeah, Molecule Man. He'd be a White Lantern as well. Legion would be a White Lantern, not because he embodies all the feelings, but because every one of his personality would probably be worthy of some version of any of the rings. Spider-Man is tough, right? Because we all know Spider-Man has willpower, but he inspires hope. So that one's really tough.
Yeah, that is. tough.
I'll say I'll lean more towards a Blue Lantern than I will a Green Lantern. His will is up there. But the thing that makes Spider-Man Spider-Man isn't his will, it's his ability to inspire hope in others. Like, Spider-Man could get the most, like, down and dirty niggas to root for him. The nigga Spider-Man talk no jutsu that nigga Doc Ock out of his body.
He did. Yep. He
That nigga Doc
definitely
Ock
did.
was living Peter's life better than Peter has ever lived his own life ever.
ever.
And
yeah.
and that nigga talked no. First of all, he talked no jutsu that nigga to be good. That was already like one of one. And then he talked no jutsu that nigga to give his body back after saying you are the real Spider-Man. How do you get hope
When
like
did that happen?
It's
In the
a
comics.
comic run called Superior Spider-Man. Doc Ock takes over Peter's body.
Oh
But
shit.
but Peter hoes him by basically messing up his plan by making Doc Ock experience all of his memories. So like he experienced every moment in Peter's life. And so he was still Doc Ock, but he basically got like in the span of a couple seconds, he got the character development that Peter had been getting since he became
Since the
Spider-Man
beginning. Yep.
all at once. So he
Wow.
he basically changed his whole way of thinking. He became good, air quote. He became more of an anti-hero. He still did like fucked up shit, but he was like striving to be he changed it from wanting to use Peter to create like to do evil things and like ruin his image and basically tarnish the legacy of Spider-Man. And he changed it to saying like you experienced all these things and you overcame them, but you still only were mediocre at it. I'm gonna show you that I could be the superior Spider-Man, which is why it's called Superior Spider-Man.
Mm.
Because all Doc Ock wanted to do basically at that point was prove to Peter that he could be better than him.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the run, that nigga Peter, life on the line, the little bit of mind he had left on the line was like the fact that basically there was a lot of things happening at once, and Doc Ock basically froze because he didn't know if he should save his girl, which is a girl that he got while in Peter's body. Strange, right? But if he should save his girl or like innocent people or like stop the villain, and he was frozen, and a little bit of Peter's consciousness still existed in his body, and so he was like, the fact that you're even like hesitating on this, the fact that you're even hesitating on this and not choosing what we both know you should choose shows that you not really Spider-Man. And that nigga Doc Ock was like, you are the superior Spider-Man, and it gave that nigga his body back, and then he proceeded to whoop ass because he is Peter Parker. And I feel like if that's not a Blue Lantern, then I don't know what is.
Damn, that shit.
That's super valid. Nigel had Hulk definitely red, Trauma and/or Nightmare is yellow, Captain America is blue, Thanos as Black Lantern, Phoenix would be a White Lantern.
Phoenix would not be a White Lantern.
Also the Lantern, but that one is a bit weak. I don't know what that meant. Spider-Man as green, Sue Storm would be pink, and Professor X would be indigo.
I could.
Oh, and Kingpin is orange. Okay.
Yeah, no, he would be Avarice. He would be Greed. I 100% agree with the Greed. The Phoenix Force, or the Phoenix, or Jean Grey would indeed not be a White Lantern.
Yeah, because ain't the Phoenix Force just do evil shit, don't they?
No, it does. It does altruistic shit. It's because the Phoenix Force knows it'll always exist. It doesn't really. It'll just do things for the sake of doing things because it doesn't really matter because the Phoenix always rises. So it's like, well, if you're going ho, why ho here? And the Phoenix Force is like, why not? What you gonna do? Stop
It's
me?
just doing what it wants to do, right?
Yeah.
Which isn't inherently evil, but it
What your bitch ass gonna do? Stop me, nigga?
What you gonna do? Fold me?
Who gonna stop?
That's a good question, though. I don't know what Thor would be. I think
question.
Thor is so strong he doesn't need a ring. I don't even think a ring could even register to Thor.
Because he already a god as well, so it's like, nigga, damn, you greedy as fuck. That's what the ring gonna say. Like, damn, nigga, you don't have enough.
All right, friends, it's time for this black man to disperse.
Yes, sir, brother. Thank you for not being too freaky on on the stream.
Bro, oh my god, that shit was funny as hell. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna get into the death now. I was like, if you don't stop fucking around right now, dude.
Why do you keep saying that? She already exposed you, brother. Stop saying, oh, she just be joking. Shut up, man. We know what you like. You like basement shit. You like rope.
Big rope.
The big rope.
Just own it, man. We not king shame. We king shame you because you're not owning it. If you just own it, we'll let it go.
You were king shaming. That's crazy. Oh man. I didn't even get to know that stuff.
Hey man, we all got our kinks, man. We all got our
This
kinks.
being
Everybody like what they like, man.
Man, he knows what it is. But
Right,
this
right.
was not bad. That was actually
Oh
pretty
shit, it's
solid.
10:30. Fuck.
Yeah, we was about to wrap this up anyway.
Yes, sir.
Oh shit.
Whoa, chat. And by chat, I mean Nigel. Let us know what you think it is. We're gonna try to do this. We're gonna try to
Chat
do this
goes
like.
for anybody, Nigel included. He always around.
Rick has some W picks. Yeah, shout out my boy Nigel, man. Fuck it. Well, I would say we have Nigel in here, but then I wouldn't have a viewer, so I don't think we should do that.
Hilarious.
Probably shouldn't do that, but let us know what y'all think. I'm gonna chop this up, probably put it out. I don't know how we're gonna do it. I might make the live channel. I might just put it on our regular channel. I don't know yet. Me and Rick will talk about it.
You got some funny stuff going on. Oh,
Also,
that's all
too,
good.
maybe not next time, but one of these times we're gonna be gaming. One of these times we'll figure something out.
Apex.
Play a group game.
That's something we all got.
Fuck it, yeah, sure.
Apex is 3 players.
Oh, it's only
Is
3.
it? Yeah. Splitgate. Do you got? Oh, is that?
Oh,
is
that's
that
Splitgate
cross-
too.
That's
I got
free.
Splitgate too.
Floodgate 2 is free.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's Splitgate
We'll play
then. I'll be on that. Good.
Well, chat, I hope you guys enjoyed. Nigel, I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to chop this stuff up. It's going to be on YouTube at some point. And most of all, Rick, what is it, brother?
We love you guys.
And we're gonna get Rick back on NBA Live.
It was like pulling teeth to get Rick on 2K. So I know for a fact we're not getting that nigga.
I don't want no
not getting
stupid
me.
ass brown T-shirt on 2K. I rather play
I only
NBA
play
Live.
one basketball game at a time.
Yeah, we are not getting that nigga on live. That's not happening.
We can
I'm
get
surprised
Steve
they
on
still
though.
got their shit up. Yeah, I'll play live. I'm down, but Rick is not playing live. All right, y'all.
All right, yeah.
Peace out.
All right, everybody.
All right, y'all. I'm out of here.